Hi guys, welcome to Inner Voice Whispers. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Zendaya. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be based on hair. I do get a lot of questions and comments about my hair on Instagram, so I just wanted to come over here and make a quick video to show you guys how I do it. So as you can see, today is wash day. My hair's looking a little crazy, but it is what it is. It's wash day. My hair looks a little dry. And when you feel the product build up and all that, the dryness starting to come about, then you know it's time for a wash. So I'm going to do a wash, detangle, deep condition, and I will get back with you guys once I'm done with that. There's 3 different kind of twists that I typically like to wear. This one I'm going to show you today is going to be the flat twist. So it's going to be twisted more on the scalp rather than a 2-strand twist or a bantu, which are both also cute, different looks. So I will get back with you once I am detangled. Hey guys, so I've washed, conditioned, and detangled my hair. I also put them in separate sections so that when it comes time to just twisting it up, it'll be easier. All the sections will already be there. So I just finger detangled the sections. I use Melanin. This is made by Natural 85. I started following her about 8 to 10 years ago when I very first went natural, and she helped me a lot. So when her product came out, I got really excited. She has a full line now. I think she has like a shampoo, an oil. This is the twist out cream as well as a wash and go cream and a leave-in conditioner. So I don't have the shampoo. I have my own shampoo, but I do have the oil, which I really love. It's really light. I use the leave-in conditioner in my hair and before I twisted it up, and now I'm going to be using the twist out cream. So yeah. Let's get started. So everything's twisted up. I have both sides twisted. Took me about 30 minutes with everything detangled. So the last thing that I usually do is just wrap the ends. And I mean, I kind of like my hair to have a little bit of a stretched look. So I don't wrap it too tight all the way up. And I just kind of wrap it halfway. And this always gives a little extra fullness rather than it being flat on the ends. I find it to be very necessary to wrap the ends. This usually doesn't look good when you don't. So it's the next day. It's been about 12 hours since I've twisted my hair. I let it get some fresh air. I took the cap off and let it breathe a little bit so it can dry quicker. As you can see, the ends are curled, and that's going to give it a little bit of extra body. So there's a couple pieces that aren't quite dry. My hair wasn't drenched when I twisted it, so it should be good to go. So we're going to start taking it out. I usually like to start at the front and work my way around. And the slower you take it out, the better. It's nice to have a little bit of oil on your hands so there can be a little bit more slip. But if you don't plan on leaving your twist in for at least 2 days, make sure your hair is damp and not soaked when you twist it. My hair needs at least 8 hours, maybe 9 hours to fully dry. Depending on how much water I spray in it, it might take longer. So as you can see, it curls more at the root because I did the flat twists. A 2-strand twist would not be like that. It'll be more fro-like at the tips. I should also mention that if your hair did not fully dry, it did not set. So if you take the twist out before it's fully dry, it will just revert back to its natural state, whether it's fro-like or whether, depending on what your curl pattern is. So I highly recommend that you wait till your hair is fully dry, or at least for the most part dry, before taking your twist out. All right, that side's done. And you can see the way that the ends are curled. Otherwise, it would have been like straight, going whichever way it would have laid last night, which is not cute. So everything is untwisted now. You can see how tight the curls are once it's freshly washed. And every day as you wear it, it'll stretch, it'll unravel. If you really want that stretch look right away, what you would do is start taking these chunks that you've twisted and just start unraveling them like that. And then you can have that more full look. I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do with it, because I don't want it to have that freshly washed look today. Not today. So I'm taking some of the bigger chunks and I'm separating them so it can give the hair a fuller look. So you can always start small and go big. Can't really go backwards. So know what you want and go from there. If you're not pressed on the curls being tight, then I would personally leave it. In fact, there have been days I just left it twisted. So I typically do my twists with the part on the side, but lately I've been doing it in the center because I never know how I want to wear my hair, and I can always part it to the side if I feel like that's my vibe. And you can see the definition in there. And the way that the ends are curled and how that adds to the body. And there we have it. This is about how I want it to be right now. Now I can make it fuller, but it's gonna naturally get like that anyways. So I'm just gonna leave it. I like massaging my hair at the roots. This helps to loosen the curls up and loosen my hair up so it can have a little bit more movement and bounce. Also, when I start unraveling my hair, if I take the bigger chunks to unravel them, I will start at the top and work my way down towards the bottom. Sometimes I won't even unravel it at the ends, and sometimes I will, depending on how big I want the hair. So as you can see, this is the final look. It has been teased to my liking.